Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some Witch from Mercury, where last time, our two main protagonists learned how to work together while being blindfolded.
What?
Wasn't that the last one? Or no, that was the one before, wasn't it? Wait, no, Ghoul's Pride was the duel, so yeah, last time they were learning to work together.
What the hell's with the
At the
blind?
minefield.
What the hell's with the blindfolded part?
They painted over the mech sensors to make it more difficult, right?
That was a
That was as a prank.
well, yeah, that's what the two assholes were doing.
Right, so they completed the course blindfolded.
Our two main characters. I have an argument to make about there being our two protagonists, but they weren't both blindfolded.
One of them was. Therefore, they were doing it blindfolded.
One of them was literally operating a control meant to tell the other person where to go.
Right. So it was basically a trust exercise at that point, and they learned to work together.
It's supposed to do that. Yeah, I feel like you're just doubling down every time, Griff.
So how about you tell us what happened then?
We found out about the socio-economic state of Earth
Hmm.
vis-a-vis Spaceoids, Earthanoid. No, wait, that is original Gundam. What are we calling him here?
Spaceling.
No, that's not right.
That's not right either.
You had like 5 seconds of yeah. That sounds no. Wait, they're not noids. That's original Gundam. What is the pre postfix?
I'm not really sure right now.
It's not Earthnoid. Earth, and you've got me thinking Earthling now. God damn it. Well, now Griff's looking at his other monitor.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the synopsis to see.
We
Can't
are
tell.
we always know what direction your monitors are in. Anyway, we know that they're being like put down or something, and we were also shown that the Earth people that are in this school are living in like a barn. Because Choo Choo is our main, looks like character from Earth, the one with the two giant pom poms coming out of her hair. Also quick to anger or throw a wrench. But as we all know, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a Gundam.
Oh yeah, Choo Choo's a fighter. She just went out and straight up punched some people in the face and started a fight.
What else?
Uh, I think that basically covers it. We had like the socioeconomic status, we had the blindfold activity, and uh, I think probably the socioeconomic status is probably wrapped up into the rest of like the political mechanics that were happening in the background. I think we got a quick bit of that. I think, if I
Well, we
remember.
saw riots and them being put down by mech forces,
Hmm.
and then the news covering it.
Yep,
Uh, no resurrection, no brain, come on.
resolution. There
No
you go.
resolution on the ghoul proposal thing.
Right, I'm sure that'll come back around and he'll just be like, "No, I'm serious this time. I'm marrying everybody."
Well, I mean, because at the very beginning of the episode, he says, no, it's not like that. When Sewell
Mhm.
runs away, Sewelletta. Sorry, brain, oxygen deprivation. I don't know. Something's
I can
going on.
tell. So I guess in that case, before you completely die of oxygen deprivation, how about we go ahead and see how the local polycule is doing?
It's not a polycule.
It's gonna be
It's not. Literally, she's only connected with one other person.
the love quadrangle.
Yeah, I mean, that's different from a polycule. A polycule, I think, implies reciprocation, whereas a triangle, or what other rhombus shape you want to choose, indicates a singular line.
Well, we got Choo
It's,
Choo coming in, and I'm sure that's gonna be a whole angle
I think
too.
it's like the difference between like a
And
pentagram.
Elon,
I think it's the difference between like a pentagram and a pentagon, right? There's
or no,
interconnections between the middle, between characters, versus an outwards line of
right,
connections.
right. That's right. I forgot. This is the school harem anime.
It's not. It's literally what I've just been describing. There's that psychopath laughter again.
Well, you know, no one's being traumatized here except me. So, I guess let's just go ahead and watch. Third tactical testing sector. All this dust on a space station seems a little impractical.
They got like force fields and stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, wait, this is a duel, but he's doing it 3-on-1.
I mean, why not?
That guy just bet 200,000 without thinking about it. These are rich kids.
Well, yeah, remember they're like student council.
Yup.
Oh, it's the guy who's like emotionless.
Yeah.
The one that gave her food when she was locked up in a room. And the witch from Mercury's version of gun mech.
Shooting your opponent so that they turn and shoot their friend. This guy is doing trick shots.
I didn't mean gun mech, I meant gun tank.
Right. Killing off the jobbers to show how cool he is. Oh right, they do have fire extinguishers everywhere. We established that a few terms ago.
Yeah. That guy's face.
What about the other witch?
あの機体はガンダム最大の懸念であった搭乗者の生命倫理問題をクリアしていると思われます。
クリアしているのはモビルスーツの方か、それとも。
やはり我々が調べるしかないわね。
Tell me you're space evil without saying it.
4号に動いてもらいましょう。彼ならあれが
Just have the cloth wrap up to your cheeks.
I
It's
guess
like the space version of popped collar.
that's his family, I'm assuming.
I think so, yeah. And I think they're also implicating that Elin is also probably using a gun format mech here. That's what I'm feeling. What do you think?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know if they're indicating it. I don't think he does, though. Because if he does, he's not using it. Specifically, they were talking about the downsides of the Gundam. Sorry, that was me saying after the word Gund, not Gundam, the thing. The problems of saying Gund and then having to think about things. They were talking about the problems of using the Gund format control system on human bodies, and the possibility of the Mercury Corporation or whatever it is having fixed it because they're, you know, lying and saying that this is a product of the Mercury. But
Right.
While he was doing the fight, he never red lines across the face, life force being used, which is the downside they're talking about. So I don't think his mech has the gun in it. Also, highly illegal, so I think we would have heard about it.
Well, I mean, these guys aren't above assassinating people. What does illegal matter to them?
I mean, we don't know
But
because
it's-
those people haven't tried to assassinate anybody. We've only seen Ghoul's dad try to assassinate somebody.
Right. The only thing I'm leaning on here is other witch, which implies that there is in fact someone else other than Suletta.
No, remember,
That's all I got.
you've already forgotten my theories? My theories, Griff, we spent an hour on this. Suletta's mother is the original witch. They've only recently started calling Suletta a witch.
Fair, fair.
The president of the corporation that Ghoul's dad works for named Suletta's mother a witch. Well before Suletta ever came to the school.
We got space fortunes here now, though. You remember singing Happy Birthday.
But you gotta remember, after that, she had a lot of harder times.
ここにいない人も占えますか？誕生日、占いたい人の誕生日教えて。知らないです。
Here, I'll go ahead and use one of those paper fortune telling things next.
あ、はい、大丈夫です。はい、はい。どうした？その
You didn't know that phones stay exactly the same size and width, apparently.
You know, those iPhone nanogram thin phones just never catch on, I guess.
お出かけしませんかって。それをデートっつんだろが。
I mean, this is cute. This is a real Grease moment.
Real sleepover energy.
We also remember she was like the only kid on the Mercury station, so...
Right. She's getting the actual socialization experience now.
笑うとこも怒るとこも誰も見たことがない。そこがクールでいいって子も多いんですよね。いいきつも。
Oh, if that's what makes people cool, then we're the coolest people ever.
笑わない。
What?
どうしたの？こんな時間に。
They were saying like, oh, he's so cool because he never smiles.
やりたいことリストまた埋まりそうね。友達と行くんでしょ？よく
知らない人。
知らないのに一緒に行くの？
変だよね。
そんなことないよ。
Imagine meeting someone and learning more about
知り
them.
たい人ってことなんでしょ？
そうなのかな。
お母さん嬉しいな。
お？
教えたでしょ？進めば2つって。
うん。
Telling you. That theory that you've already seemed to have forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
She's the bad guy.
学校楽しんでるって。何かあった？
I mean, obviously we all understand that the president of the company is the bad guy. I'm saying that she is going to make the main character that we like do things she doesn't want to do that will cause other people anguish.
Right, the source of drama is what it is.
Well, I am assuming at some point she will actually become the bad guy in order to achieve her goals.
I want to know if the helmet does anything cool.
Well, you remember she's also filled with like cybernetics, so...
反応性も駆動システムのそれに比べて有機的すぎる。
やはり身体拡張制御ってこと。
ガンドフォーマットの
Oh,
理想系ね。
okay. I thought Space France people behind her were his family, not the woman giving the speech to Space France.
スレッタ・マーキュリーはおそらく
Never mind, you were right.
Ah, there we go.
I mean, I specifically mentioned it because I thought that's what I was looking for.
僕と同じようにね。
Oh.
彼女の
Hey, there we go. He's created specifically for it, and he thinks Suletta was specifically created too.
彼女を調べろと言ったのはあんたたちだろ。身体調整が済んだなら学園に戻るよ。
エアリアルと戦う前にファラクトのテストがしたいわ。もう一回血統を取り付けておいて。
I mean, it's good to know that she's not the only one who's technically cheating.
Everyone is cheating at this school is gonna be what I want to see.
Well, no.
Every single person.
No, only Elin so far. Ghoul wasn't cheating by using the AI.
Well, his family immediately started trying to cheat.
Who? Oh, yeah. But yeah, but Ghoul had nothing to do with that. I'm talking about from like a student perspective.
皆さんもエアリアル直していただいて。
Oh, just drifted in, hell yeah.
何考えてん
Akira slide, but on a scooter.
Quick, before your wife finds out you're cheating on her. Beyonce. My apologies. Has she given somebody a nickname yet?
I don't think so.
That was one of her big
She
things.
tried. She's gonna try pulling it off with Aelin, and it's going to insult him, and that's gonna be the excuse for the duel.
時間通りだね。じゃあ行こうか。
That woman you proposed to, she's going on a date with another man.
あのエランがまさか
あいつらいつ
テルシ場所はどこだ
He's gonna kick Aelin's ass.
Again, he's my favorite character because of the name.
悪いね。
We share a name.
僕のザボートは
I have to back up my own
整
kid.
備中だから。
No, totally fair. Keep doing it. He seems like a fun guy.
In
For the
the
story.
in the far space future, my family adds an L to our
委員
name.
会の仕事でね。
That's all I
この
got.
順番に回ってほしいんだ。
You're gonna be rich, Theta.
Apparently, we're only subordinate to the president of the company.
操縦上手だね。
いえそんない
つからこの機体に？君のこともっと聞かせて
Imagine
ほしい。
going on a date inside your sister.
若い頃からずっと
With Theta, when you say it like that, you almost make it seem awkward.
これに乗ることが。
苦しい
I mean, we know Ariel is
安
alive,
心しません
and we know that they consider each other
子供
sisters.
の頃から一緒だったからエアリアルは私の大
It's
切
a
な
double
友達
date.
で
Oh, not even a sister, a good friend.
Ariel hears this and goes, "Wait, I've been downgraded. Time for revenge."
お願いがあるんだけど。
Trying to match the predictions from earlier.
一人で乗ってみたいんだ。君の家族に乱暴はしないよ。だから。
Things you also don't say on a date.
誕生日聞かれたくなかったのかな
And then he just flies away with it.
Force field, remember?
僕なら暴ける。お前がガンダムかどうか。パーメットスコア2。
I mean, I guess that's proof, right?
Yup.
やはり
You don't have to go all the way down to 32. The first level proves it's got the same operating system.
脳に手を突っ込まれるようなざらついた。パーメットが反応していない。
Not a great spacesuit, by the way, if you could just roll up the sleeves.
呪いをクリアしているのは
The one who has lifted the curse. His entire point of existing, it was pointless.
君は僕とは違う。
There is no one like him. You're all alone, Elin. How does it feel?
I mean, his existence isn't pointless. He can still operate the best machines of the last generation
ごめんなさい
of failed machines.
聞かれたくなかったですか
そんなもの僕にはない。
お母さんに教えてもらってないってことですか
鬱陶しいよ君は。モビルスーツが家族。あんなもの僕には呪いでしかない。同じだと思ってたのに。君は僕と。
Sorry, Suletta. You aren't emo enough. Hey, he did the slide.
エラン貴様こいつにこいつに何をした返答次第では
決闘でもする。
Yeah, I mean, Soletta wears her emotions
グエル
like
ゼターク。
all over her fucking
君に
place.
決闘を し込む。
Oh, that's actually unexpected. Ghoul just shows up and immediately gets dueled upon.
I mean, at this point, Ghoul has had the most duels of anybody in the show so far.
He's the top duelist.
Every episode almost, right?
久しぶりっすね。
Except for the last episode, I think he's dueled in every episode.
Yeah, I'm actually perfectly okay with that. If he's just involved with every duel for like absolutely no reason.
Also, before Soletta came here, he was the top duelist.
あなたも
Does that go for you too?
水星ちゃん、これはグエルとエランの決闘だからね。君が口を挟むことはできないよ。
ですけど、
結果が気に入らなければ、次は君が決闘すればいい。
It's like, you know how the rules work around here. Just go ahead and fight him later.
I mean, technically, we don't know how the rules work around here. I would have assumed the top duelist outfit gave her special privileges.
君と決闘する。
わかりました。
アーレアヤクタエスト。
Interesting.
決闘を承認する。
Does Alia Jacta Est actually mean the duel is approved? Or is it shorthand for something else?
I'm not sure what specifically it's supposed to be. If you win, you're gonna get dunked on by Elin, and he's gonna be like, alright, you're next, Uletta.
Don't be that way about my guy. Obviously, you think Elin is going to win.
He's about to get wharfed. He's gonna get picked up and thrown across the room to prove how cool Elin is. I'm sorry, it's just gonna happen.
Remember that the concept of getting dwarfed exists only to prove somebody else is a threat, because Worf is so strong.
Exactly.
CEO にバレたら。
決闘を止めてください。兄さんは決闘を禁止されています。この決闘は無効だ。
グエル先輩はとっくに了承済みっすよ。
悪いねラウダ。俺もこの決闘見たいんだ。
Everyone just like, we want to see the duel between the two coolest people. Why not? Let's
I
just do it.
can't wait to find out that one of these guys is a robot or something. Everyone's got something weird going on about them. I want the
Elin already is.
I mean, at best he's a cyborg. Get your sci-fi terminology right, Griff.
No, he's an android because he was created, not altered.
You're great people, Griff.
両者交換。
勝敗はモビルスーツの性能のみで決まる。
More than likely, he was just a test tube baby that got genetically manipulated.
結果のみが真実。
フィックスリリース。
Space terrain, very cool.
新型も飛行タイプか。だが。
Man, I like how Rules is like a mix between a Zaku and a stag beetle.
Oh yeah, it's neat. It's good design.
Oh no, not a stag beetle. Oh god, I can't remember. There was a model in original Gundam that was like a very much improved Zaku that one of the generals used. I can't remember the name of it.
The Zaku 2.
No, it had a different name. It's kind of like the one in G Gundam with the shield and the shotgun.
Right.
I think it did start with a G as well.
Gundam? パーメットスコア3。
Hey, he's got the little drones.
Do you remember that Ghoul almost won against the drones last time? Suletta's.
Avoiding them so far.
I mean, avoid him so far. He's dragging because he got hit twice.
I'm still watching this and going, like, he really just has, like, no chance of winning against a flying sniper
ドローンじゃない
in what he has right
あ
now.
れはガンドフォーマットです
You got no belief, Griff.
お久しぶりです
Absolutely not.
先輩
魔女はもう一人いたって
Do we know her? Was she in the prologue and we've forgotten?
Well, it must have been, like, one of the random scientists. Or the engineers that came by, I think.
Gotta remember, it's real easy to defeat lasers. Smoke. Water.
No water in space, though.
That's why he just kicked up a dust cloud around him.
Oh, he's gonna punch him. Yeah, that's game over.
エランの罠にかかったな。
電磁ビームの導電性を利用してレゴリスを帯電化させましたね。関節駆動部に吸着させることで過負荷状態を引き起こした。その要因を作ったのはグエルさん自身です。
Remember, losing an arm doesn't mean you've lost.
He's going for everything. He's going for the full dismemberment.
Suletta lost an arm and won a fight.
Lost a little bit more.
No, he only lost an arm so far.
Oh, it's the line.
Alright.
That guy just can never win.
勝ったよ、スレッタ・マーキュリー。約束通り、次は僕と戦ってもらう。
約束スレッタ、あんた
君が僕との決闘でかけるのはエアリアルだ。
You could just decline?
君のガンダムを
How about no? How about I don't want to put my sister at stake? We don't gamble people. I'm not gonna gamble my Gundam. Oh, how about this middle school duel? I'm gonna put up $5 billion of stuff. How about no?
I need you to sacrifice the rest of your family for me if you lose. But no, this was great. I was hoping to see more Elon stuff, and here we got it. I'm happy.
I'm hoping I've not relegated myself to a comedic side character. As
To the wharf.
It's not the wharf. I mean,
Well,
he almost won last time.
I do want to see Ghoul rise again, too. That'll also be great. And that'll probably be hand in hand with his rise of, like, becoming everybody else's friends. That's what makes the most sense. But I'm curious to see where the Elon stuff will go. Is he going to be a more permanent antagonist, or is it going to actually resolve nice and neatly here?
Well, I mean, again, he's fighting in an old model Gund. It's weird that they're calling them Gundam, because it's just the control system is called Gund. And they're just attacking on an AM at the end for some reason.
You know, you gotta have fun with your acronyms.
Alright, hold on, let's see what's coming up next.
次回機動戦士ガンダム水星の魔女
Not a hint at all.
Yep, no hints, just titles. Gloomy song. Yeah, it's gonna be a depressive villain episode.
Ghoul and his gang.
Yeah. Just being cool, having fun.
That girl in the back. Not the smug one, but the energetic one. Super evil look on her face for some reason.
Just because she can. But like, given that the two parents here in this situation are already friends and just talking with each other again, it has to end with everyone being friendly again, right?
Why do you think they're friends? They didn't sound like friends.
I mean, they said like, "Oh, it's been a while. Oh, how you been?"
Yeah, I've never heard a villain introduction that didn't start like that either, right? Oh, it's been a while. That is a sense of presence I haven't felt in a long time.
Okay, fair. We haven't seen the full context of the relationship, but I mean, things seem positive on that side because it juxtaposes with how the kids are doing right now, which is getting at each other's throats now.
Theory, I've got a theory.
Okay.
The woman is from Mercury as well. And by
Half.
this I mean actual Mercury. That
Mhm.
she is the wife of the old guy that hated Suletta for no good reason. The guy who Suletta saved. And that
Oh,
she
that's
has
hilarious.
been working on a gun system based on uh what's her Suletta's mother's work. But you know, she doesn't have all that knowledge
Mhm,
that Suletta's mother has because she wasn't there on unnamed asteroid base.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, the timing seems off for that, but it would be absolutely hilarious to have a call back to the short story.
Well, it's either that or it's a callback to the prologue, but racking my
Mhm.
brain now. There's nobody I can remember who could have survived the asteroid base. Because everyone I think that we saw in the asteroid base uh, either got into a mech and died in the fight outside, or died inside. So clearly it's not the director. Pretty 90% sure we saw her get shot.
Mhm. Right, everyone should be dead, so I'll be interested in seeing what they have to say next time about just who exactly she is.
Also, I'm pretty sure the director was an old woman already. So
Yeah, and she very much got visibly shot and is definitely not coming back.
everybody else was young, but I think
Mhm,
everybody else literally got into a mech to fight and then got killed.
mhm.
So I don't think it's anybody from the asteroid base. I mean, all this theory crafting that turns out to be someone from another corporation, someone she met on Earth, some shit like that.
Yeah. Okay then. So, at least looking ahead, they haven't given us a whole lot to predict other than it's going to be a battle between two Gundams, which I don't think is something we've seen since the prologue. Which the Ariel did pretty well in that one too, so I'm expecting a repeat performance there. What do you think?
Well, I mean, it's not really. I guess it is, but it isn't. This is a very odd scenario that we're in because we're not really fighting a Gundam versus a Gundam. We're because we're not even in a situation like we are in other Gundam anime, where it's
Mhm.
like, oh look, it's the tall geese. It's a Gundam from 100 years ago that's somehow better than most Gundams today. It's not like we're fighting an old version Gundam, which doesn't follow that trope of older is better. He's just got an older Gundam versus the most high-tech Gundam available, which I don't even know correlates because if you remember, Ghoul's mech, not a Gundam,
Mhm.
Ghoul's a mech with an AI backing it up, almost outfought Suletta's Gundam. So
Right.
it
I guess we're learning at the same rate that the characters are where everyone stands with their weird technologies from each of their companies.
well, it's very much different control systems, very much in the way Gundam Wing, right? You had three different control systems at play, and some of them turned out to be better than others, but
And some of them drove you insane.
very much dependent on who was driving them, though. So,
Mhm.
in the same way that an AI driving Ghoul's mech can stand up against the Gundam system, the Gund system in Ariel, and be par for par, despite one of them not being a Gundam at all, it's hard to put out there if an old tier Gund system can stand up against modern Ariel.
Right. It'll definitely be a fun fight, I think. I want to see that. Yeah. So I guess let's just go ahead and wrap it up here. This has been Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time, everybody. See ya.